We'd like to invite everyone to get downtown to check out the beautiful storefronts, and you can vote on which downtown business or retailer has the best window by voting in the window decorating contest. And voting will go until December 21st, and there will be winners announced and prizes awarded. And it looks beautiful down here. So great job by all of the businesses decorating for the holidays.
We're in the running.
Awesome. We are in the running. We're in the running as well. So if you are so inclined, vote for Braden Lape. I mean JTV, sorry. Sorry, excuse me.
Joining us now, the Superintendent of Hanover-Horton Schools, John Denney. Good morning, John.
Good morning, guys.
Welcome back to the show.
You don't have a student competing on The Voice, do you?
We do not. So we'll claim Braden, Cascades Conference.
That's pretty
and all
cool.
that.
Yeah, definitely cool.
No, our kids have been competing against him since he was, they all started their sports and everything else.
Isn't it crazy?
And from everything I've heard, he's just, he's a super nice kid, good level head, and actually I went to school between his aunt and uncle, and his mom was a couple years behind that.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
I've known the family for years.
Yeah, his mom's a teacher.
Awesome.
So we're approaching the halfway mark at Hanover-Horton. How's this year's school year going?
It's going fast. I mean, it really is. It hasn't hit me that we're closing in on, end of semester, Christmas time. We got our first. We've got our holiday concert starting up. That split them in half. So we got our middle school this week, high school next week, and I just can't wrap around the fact that it's that time.
I know we're kind of talking. If you have something you need to do, we really got to get it done because Christmas is going to be here so quick. Your fourth graders are participating in a national project. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that was really cool. Got an email from the state superintendent's office back a couple months ago now, I think, and said, would we be willing to have our district participate in a program to create custom Christmas ornaments to be on display with the National Christmas Tree and on President's Park, and absolutely. And got a hold of my elementary art teacher, Kelly Arbuckle, and she had a ton of fun with it. And our fourth graders each submitted a little ornament on a template that the top 16 got sent off to the Park Service, and they'll transform them into ornaments.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Maybe you can make some money selling replicas.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the Hanover-Horton fan shop.
There you go.
And it is the Christmas and holiday concert season, and I think they start even this week.
Yeah, this week you guys have one, right?
Yep, Thursday night, middle school band and choir, and our elementary kids will give it a shot, our fifth graders. And then next week will be the jazz band and the choir for the high school.
That's cool. That's cool that there's already performances for some of those young grade school age kids that can slide in there.
That's a nice reward for them.
Yeah, very
that
cool.
chance. And for families to be able to hear the whole compilation of the music.
Yeah.
I remember when my son was doing fifth grade band, he was in percussion, so we'd hear this simple little, but never hear anything else.
Yeah.
So we were fortunate he didn't try the clarinet. So
that was Bart's instrument.
That was my instrument. Yeah.
When it's played well, it sounds great.
I wouldn't know. We had we were talking. It's basketball, wrestling, cheer. It's already started. Winter sports underway. But you had for fall, you had some great performances and some great teams in fall sports this year.
We really did. It was a good fall for us, and even our football team didn't end up with the record they wanted, but they were competitive and trending in the right direction. Then we had volleyball, surprised a few by winning a district and making a regional final. And I actually just found out this morning when I was looking on your guys' Facebook page that one of our juniors, Natalie Craigie, was honorable mention All-State.
That's awesome.
As a setter. And then cross country did what cross country tends to do, and they came in fifth with Rogan Mellinger in All-State. And all of our teams had a great season.
I love how Rogan runs with a backwards hat.
Now, I was asking John before the show if Rogan was a fifth-year senior because it seems like he's been running for Hanover-Horton a long time, but it's the Melling family.
They have had, this is my 13th year in Hanover, And every year there's been a Melling running in high school cross country.
That's cool.
So the nice thing is as he gets up there, his older brother Garrett has been running up at Davenport, and last week Rogan was able to sign his national letter of intent to go to Davenport as well, get some scholarship money to go up there and run. So the two boys will be able to run on the same team for a year.
That's awesome.
And yeah, cool experience.
Let's talk a little bit about Denney Swihart. I mean, this is a story that's just really hard to believe. It's so cool. First female wrestler from Michigan to get a D1 scholarship. I mean,
Unbelievable.
It's just unbelievable. In Iowa.
Yeah.
I mean, come
Of
on.
all places, I mean, that's
What are we doing?
the wrestling
Isn't
school.
that where AC Slater wrestled
I believe
in
so. Yep.
Saved by the Bell?
Yes.
So, yeah, there you go.
It is definitely, I was telling her, I said, I don't know much about college wrestling, but when you hear Iowa wrestling, it is, the Mecca. And, she has come so far, and I think it's fitting. She's been kind of a trailblazer,
Yep.
Pushing the envelope of girls participating in wrestling and just watching what's happened within the sport of girls wrestling in the last few years has been amazing, and then to be one of the first state champions last year and now the first scholarship recipient.
So cool.
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on her because we'll be hearing a lot about her and at her career. I'm sure it's going to be an awesome career at Iowa.
How about these opportunities, John, for female athletes that just really didn't exist, just a short time ago? This is amazing.
It is, and within the different sports, it's great to see, to see the participation pop up in different things. And when I was you go back to when we were in school, it wasn't something you'd have ever anticipated.
No.
They wouldn't even have thought
it would
about
have been crazy to think about at the time, and now it's perfectly acceptable, wonderful, and look at the success that the sport is having. Girls wrestling, it's awesome.
Yep.
Do you know why the distance runners at Hanover-Horton are so good year after year?
Yeah, Dean Blackledge. No,
Hey.
why?
The hills. They run
Yeah, the
on
hills.
the
The
hills. The hills of Hanover.
There are plenty of them around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And Dean knows where every one of them are.
He sure does.
Yeah, I think, and you ask any of the kids, it's like we train like crazy in those hills. They put us in really, I think, above everyone else with
Yeah.
their great training and Coach Blackledge.
And great coaching and tradition and culture, for sure.
It's just like, with Chad and basketball program.
Yeah.
Kids want to be a part of it. You look at our roster of the amount of kids we have running cross country, and there's some football teams that don't have as many participants.
Right. Yeah.
So it's been fun to watch and be a part of.
Any construction or renovations, any bond things or millage or anything that's still left?
Well, we finally got ourselves to a point where we got the new heat in the middle school gym. That got turned on 2 weeks ago. A little chilly in there. Thankfully, the other gym had heat, so we were able to get everybody down into that. But
Andy can relate.
I was without heat for just a night. That's fine.
a couple extra blankets.
Yeah, no big deal.
And the
I
problem
stayed
is,
in a hotel.
The new gym is awesome.
it hasn't been that cold, has it?
Yes.
Have you been to the new gym?
Of course I have.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And I know that a lot of the parents that are doing a lot of the youth activities really appreciate the added space because you guys have so much going on campus with the youth sports and youth activities as well.
It really has been great. And the other thing that's helped is, wrestling gets a spot where they can practice every day. They were losing an hour a day just rolling mats.
That's crazy, yeah.
So for them to have a space, competitive cheer has a space now to be able to use. That extra court is huge.
Baseball. They were hitting baseballs when I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the 2 cages in there, so baseball, softball, golf can go in there and swing.
Cool.
It's been a great addition. Now we just have we got one heat unit that we've got left to replace. But that was a matter of part shortage, so that'll get done over Christmas break, and then it's a matter of adding up all the bills, see what we got left, and look at the track and the parking lots next summer.
Awesome. Well, have a good rest of the 2022 school year, and we look forward to seeing you out there on campus soon. I know we'll be out there checking out some sports very, very soon.
Awesome. Look forward to it.
John Denney, Superintendent at Hanover-Horton Schools. We'll be right back. More of the morning show after this.